Oh, oh, oh man. No understand, G. Y'all know what's going on. Let's get deep into it. Let's get deep into it. Understand, G. You know understand. What we doing today? Let's talk about down south. Down south. Jay-Z. Down south. The king of down south. Gucci Mane. Finna take over. And especially if he get them paper route boys. Y'all seen how Gucci end up giving artists to QC. You understand, G? He gave artists to QC. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how I get down, man. I'm always gonna tell the truth in and out the booth. So, peep game. Now, Gucci Mane is finna get his flowers. Why? He's still alive. And y'all better open up y'all eyes, man. Gucci Mane and Yo Gotti situation only getting bigger. Everything getting bigger. You know what I'm talking about? Everything coming to fruition. You know what I'm talking about? Gucci Mane playing the laws of the game right. And it is what it is. First thing first, y'all run them lights up, keep me hyped up. Cause I'm finna break it down. And I'm finna show y'all plenty of love while I'm on this joint right here tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Cause this late night situations, late night conversations about the whole game. And right now, it look like Gucci Mane finna creep up into that number one spot as far as being a producer and a label owner. You understand, G? See, first thing first, if y'all don't see what's going on, Gucci Mane is playing his position right. Now, we still got Endless, and Endless over there doing their thing. Salute to Endless, because Endless got Big 30 over there, and Big 30 plays a major part in this entertainment business because Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 locked in to the max. So now, right now, it look like Endless finna move up to that top spot, and it look like Gotti finna have to get pushed to the side, and that's how the industry gonna have to do it because one thing about it, it look like they don't understand the laws of power, and I try to give these folks a hint, but a lot of people want to play too hard, but they ain't playing too smart in the game. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. Y'all already know. We finna run this jump up to a million. Peep gang. It's more than just the Makita situation. It's more than just being gangster and not getting your money out here. It's more than people just doing things and not using their brain to get to the next level. Cause now Gucci Mane that cleared his mind up. He really stepping up and being a big dog to the situation, like all around the board. Now we must keep it real. Gucci Mane already showing love to Key Glock and paper route business. You know what I'm talking about? Now we gotta see what's really finna goes on because thing about it, Y'all tried to move one of the main players out the way, and y'all crown my guy. Y'all done crown my guy, young Dolph, man. Think about this, man. Y'all know I'ma drop jewels, and I'm the heart of the South. You know what I'm talking about? And I stamped it, and the whole city stamped it. So Gucci Mane finna move up to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Just by showing love and keeping it real. And there's a lot of haters. You know what I'm talking about? Hating on our own city. But at the same time, nobody didn't want that war with Gucci. But at the same time, they try to move Dolph out the way so the next brand can move up. But really, they didn't move down. That's why I can say I don't think Gotti really had too much to do with young Dolph death because that'd have been a damn way out. You gotta plan it out to the end, and they just lost. So now he don't know when to drop the album, but at the same time, if you look at it, 1017 still moving. Y'all run them lights up, give me a height up so all my people can see this. We need everybody to see this. Mark my words. And that's what I do. I put my words out in the universe, and then y'all can go back and see some of my old videos. I already spoke a lot of this stuff I'm speaking into fruition. So now we got Gucci Mane finna move up to a whole nother level. Oh man, y'all might as well crown Gucci Mane is one of the kings of Memphis because he putting on a lot of people in Memphis just like Dolph showed a lot of love in Memphis. Gucci is showing a lot of love throughout Memphis, putting these young cats on, you know what I'm talking about, and moving them up to a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? By the time Pooh Shiesty get out, Pooh Shiesty is finna take over the game. You know what I'm talking about? He was already the top dog in Memphis. So now he finna hold that crown down, and Pooh Shiesty then saluted young Dolph. And now it's only a matter of time when Pooh Shiesty get out and go right back up. Cause Pooh Shiesty was already going up. The first cat that really was on, you know what I'm talking about, major platform doing the major interview, you know what I'm talking about. What was it Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, whatever it is, whatever the main name, but don't quote me on it. But he doing major moves, he making major moves. Only thing now, only person who can save Memphis and put Memphis on a whole nother level is that boy Finesse 2 Time. When he jump out, and he's finna jump out too. And he already squashed all that beef with Pooh Shiesty's side. And everything I'm saying from then until now on is allegedly and it's for entertainment purpose. But y'all know it's getting real in the city. And Memphis ain't falling. Not at all, cat. Memphis ain't falling at all. And right now, Gucci Mane doing his thing. And we gotta salute Gucci Mane for helping the city move on as a unit. And we been rocking with Gucci. We were rocking with Gucci when everybody was putting money together back then, and we were bringing Gucci Mane back bringing Gucci Mane to the city, doing shows. You know what I'm talking about? Me and my guys brought Gucci Mane down here for a show. Back then, Gucci been rocking with Memphis. He been saying he messed with folks like Project Pet, looking up to people like that who were really out here doing their thing. Project Pet had Major Flow, Player Fly, all them folks just like that. Now, Memphis, either you gonna be rocking with 1017 or now You gonna be rocking with CMG. And right now, it's right now, CMG got a whole nother. They got a whole lot of other stuff going on right now. You know what I'm talking about? Paper route. You know what I'm talking about? That was just one of the small problems. NASDAQ, CMG going against 1017. And you remember when Rollo was on the town, Rollo made it hard for a lot of cats. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if you went against Gucci Mane. Him and Gucci Mane got the same birthday and everything. It was click clack like that. But now Gucci Mane team even getting stronger because now the paper route business they linking up with 1017 and now Gucci Mane team even stronger. And that's the war in Memphis now. Y'all run them lights up. Y'all run them lights up so everybody can understand what's going on in Memphis. We must keep it real. We must tell y'all exactly what it is. Energy Gang Global. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what's going on. So now we got people. Oh man, you already know. Run them lights up, get me hyped up so we can go and tell these folks the truth so we can stay piped up. But yeah, that Gucci Mane on the town, he came through, showed major love for paper route. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to Daddy Yo. Now we got, you know what I'm talking about? We got Big 30, Endless. Endless one of the top brands in the city right now with Big 30 over there. And Endless one of the top brands because they linked in with Pooh Shiesty. So of course it's only right that Endless and 1017 to click up and have Big 30 to come out with Pooh Shiesty. When Pooh Shiesty jump out and they gonna do their CD. Big energy gang. Y'all know what's going on. We ain't stopping it all. So energy gang global, you know I'ma speak the real. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all exactly what it is, right? So bam. Now with this whole situation, it ain't do nothing but cook up a whole nother cook up a whole nother situation and a whole nother pot now. So now Gucci Mane finna shoot off because Big 30 been rocking with Gucci Mane. You know what I'm talking about? He been rocking with Gucci Mane. And since Pooh Shiesty that saluted, you know what I'm talking about, and showed love to Dolph, everybody already know. Now the city even ride with 1017 even more now. Y'all run them lights up now. Run them lights up. I need at least about 10 more lights up in this joint, man, so I can break down this whole format. You know what I'm saying? Because I am one of the strongest voices who pushing this whole situation into a positive form. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all understand, G? You know what I'm saying? Y'all go hit me a couple more likes, and I'm finna come back with it. Nothing but the real. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know what I'm talking about? Hit a couple more likes so we can go ahead and break down this whole beef situation. You know what I'm talking about? Who did it and why they did it and all this. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's more than meet the eye. It's bigger than Nino Brown. It's about getting real deal paid out here. You know what I'm saying? And Gucci Mane has set itself up in a whole nother situation to get even more money and more bread with the 1017 brand. Memphis to Atlanta. He always been on that Memphis to Atlanta situation, even after him and Gotti got into it. You know what I'm talking about? It's bigger than just a female. Gucci Mane been a player. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't just about no female. Gucci Mane got a mind, a mentality, how to get that bread, how to flip. You know what I'm talking about? How to flip a negative situation to a positive situation. You know what I'm saying? What it do, what's popping. Y'all let me know where y'all from and tell me how y'all feel. Y'all feel Gucci Mane should jump on top of game and sign all paper route artists because right now he's a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm talking about? Just like when he left, he gave some artists away. Now he in a position to get some artists. You know what I'm talking about? That's already hot, like Big Moochie Grape, already hot. Snoop Band's already hot. Paper Round Woo. All them folks go over to their brand, to 1017 brand. That's a whole nother way of life, a whole nother. It gonna set Memphis on fire like it's supposed to be set on fire. And I think Gucci Mane got that power to get finesse 2 times over there on that level and smooth everything out because it wasn't no killing or nothing that went down with Pooh Shiesty and Thuddy and finesse 2 times. So they're gonna take over Memphis in a whole nother way. Especially if my guy Gucci snatch up the big dog soon as he leave about the jailhouse and make that pop. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up, and y'all feel how I feel, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Memphis 10, we got that. We got the juice right now. Understand, G? East Atlanta, Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? That'll be the hardest mixtape dropping because we already got people who showing major love in Texas. Hot Boy West over there. You know what I'm saying? Free Foo. You know what I'm saying? Foo do what he do. You know what I'm talking about? We got so many people who coming on that 1017 brand. Only thing we need is Gucci Mane to stand firm on paper route, just like he said he gonna rock with paper route. He showed love to paper route and helped push the paper route brand when Dolph really started out. So now he got leverage in the game to push that brand even more. You know what I'm talking about? Cause we gotta turn a negative situation to a positive situation. And by Gucci being smart and getting locked down, he already stepped into them grown mind shoes and he know what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You don't think he's sitting back right now putting a plan together, making sure that Dolph don't fall off, as far as his brand don't fall off. Shout out to Daddy Yo. Him and Daddy Yo sit down and have a real deal conversation. Man, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up from now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, y'all already know what's going on. So me, you know what I'm saying, me being a spokesman for Memphis, I'm only gonna push this situation into the light. Cause we the light, you understand, G? I can't be nothing but the light. And I gotta tell the truth so Memphis will never fall off. Cause we always had the juice, but at the same time, people like Gucci Mane been bringing the words to Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about, bringing artists to Atlanta and making them shoot off. Even with Gotti's situation, that's why Gotti should never cross a man with power. You should always know that. When you in this game, you know never cross a man with power because you never know what that man with power will do. And now he can just sit back and play chess. This ain't checkers. This is a chess move right now. So bam, Memphis gonna stay on top. Memphis gonna stay on top because we rock with Atlanta. We rock with Texas. Even when 8-Ball MJG done was out, back in their time, they was going down to Texas, getting plenty of little swag house and, you know what I'm saying, getting major deals. But now, the young dudes who really been messing with Gucci Mane Everybody want to mess with Gucci Mane. You know what I'm talking about? You know, and when Gotti was hot, when he was hot, but now folks ain't even ride with Gotti like that no more. You know what I'm saying? His his album sales was already going down. You know what I'm talking about? By keeping too much. He signing hitters, of course he signing hitters, but at the same time, when you in a business situation like that, hitters ain't gonna do nothing but make your brand go down, especially with black youngsters doing. That black youngster getting exposed by the people in his hood. You know what I'm talking about? Getting exposed by the people in his hood, and they showing how black youngster basically he looking like a flunky. He looking like a sellout. You know what I'm talking about? In God words, you a sellout, aka damn fool, a robot. You know what I'm talking about? Let's just keep it real, man. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all run them lights so get me hype up. Y'all feel how I feel, and it is what it is. Yeah, killing money. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and Key Glock finna shoot off. You know what I'm talking about? Cause thing about it, if you look at it, man, it's set for him to blow. Yeah, y'all run them lights up. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all feel I feel and it is what it is, run them lights up so all my people can go jump up in this joint and get piped up because I'm looking at what y'all saying. I'm chilling with y'all tonight, man. And I ain't gonna do nothing but spit facts. It's just like that. You know what I'm saying? So the energy guy in global, we real. I'm the spokesman. You know what I'm saying? For the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm the heart of the South. I'm the heart of the city. You know what I'm saying? So bam. It's only so much that one side can do before they looking like they real limes to the game. Just trying to knock a player when a player up. You know what I'm talking about? It's only so long fake thugs can pretend. You can spend money and get somebody knocked off, but you gotta understand, everybody must learn from this situation. You made that man a little stronger, even while he gone. You know what I'm saying? Understand, G. Everybody feel everybody feel the heat in Memphis. Everybody feel a certain type of way since Dolph gone. That he the first rapper that got a street and everything. Y'all crowned that man in the city, and Gucci Mane finna push it to a whole nother level in the city. Y'all mark my words now. You know what I'm saying? I got insights on everything, and I got insights on some of the people who keeping it real from CMG brand. A lot of them folks don't even want to be over there with CMG right now. It's too hot right now, and I ain't gonna speak on nobody's name. I never give up and tell these people what it is. But truth be told, it's people who don't even want to be on CMG right now, and just keeping it real right now. It's not a good choice to stay on CMG right now. Some of these folks trying to figure a way out of their brand before they name go down with the brand. And it's not a good choice for God not to be saying that and not trying to uplift the city. Like that's not a smart move. So now tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, the hour clock is on the amount of time before CMG brand go down. And that's just what it is. I try to keep it real and try to point folks in the right direction. But at the same time, 2022 is going to be a change in the city. And we only got big players who really ready for the change to happen in the city. Because when you show the city, there's a lot of people, a lot of stuff going on out of pure hate. Man, people can see that. Jealousy, envy, and hate is the worst face you can make, and everybody can see through that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see through that when a person got jealousy, envy, and hate. You can see it all through their eyes. Y'all run them lights to get me hyped up. I'm telling the truth, man. You know what I'm talking about. If y'all feel how I feel, and it is what it is. Understand, G. So bam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like beef don't mean nothing when it's time to get that bread, when it's time to eat. And right now, people don't care about how gangster you is. Everybody trying to make a bankroll. So now Gucci got so many artists, he can go on tour, 1017 paper route tour right now, just by setting up all them artists together and everybody working together as a unit. You know what I'm talking about? No matter how you cut it, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody wanted to work with 1017 in some type of way. You know what I'm talking about? Like, let's just keep it real. Like, Atlanta got a lot of stuff popping. East Atlanta to East Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? Atlanta to Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? He can come out with another Atlanta to Memphis tape right now, and it's going to go crazy because folks tuned in on the South right now. Or he can do a whole South mixtape because he got folks in Texas. You know what I'm talking about? His brand is only getting bigger. And right now, Gotti CMG brand is getting tarnished. You know what I'm talking about? Because right now he don't know how to move. You know what I'm talking about? And just because ESTG jumping out on out and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm CMG," you jumping into a whole nother city beef that ain't really got nothing to do with you. So really, ESTG messing his brand up before his brand can even take all the way off. You know what I'm talking about? And there's people in Memphis who I already know about, like the beef he got going on. And the thing about it, the people who we beefing with, like these folks, like some of these folks are already click clack, you know what I'm saying, locked in with people in Memphis who rocking with the other side just because he already was CMG. And that's something I know because I'm plugged in with the streets. And thing about it, he should have kept it. He should have kept it where he had it at. You know what I'm saying? Wherever he from, wherever the city he from, he should have kept that. You know what I'm talking about? Kept that going because he already had other problems. But really, Memphis ain't worried about ESTG anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Or 42 Doug. None of them folks see 42 Doug ain't even jumped out there and said too much on nothing because he know that ain't his problem. It's bigger than them two cats. But at the same time, Gucci Mane ain't dumb at all. You know what I'm talking about? Memphis is a real strong brand, like Atlanta is a strong brand. You know what I'm talking about? And we standing on our 10 toes right now. It's only a matter of time somebody gonna get moved out the place and the next artist gonna move up. So who gonna take the heat? Who gonna take the heat for all this? And right now, like I told y'all back then, these folks want Black Youngster out the way just because he been a sellout. Let's keep it real. He been a sellout. He been a fool trying to, you know what I'm saying, stick his neck out there. And he got other things he could have been focusing in on other than sticking his neck out there for the situation with Gotti and going against Dolph. And then instead of him pushing back when Dolph died, you wanna go extra hard. Come on, man. It ain't no more fighting that dog. So why would you even try to kick that dog when it ain't no more fighting that dog? That's sad, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's not business, man. You gotta keep it business, man. And when you out here doing business, you gotta understand, man, it's your career or you wanna play hard for the rest of your life and get nowhere in the game. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? People know like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on, you know what I'm saying, but Some of these folks locked in contract. They don't want to have nothing to do with that beef over there at CMG. I'm telling you, I got people who locked in who already telling me like it's messing their brand up. You know what I'm talking about? By them over at CMG. They only got so long. They telling them when to drop and when to say stuff, and it's a lot going on with CMG right now. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta make they move real strategic. You know what I'm saying? Real. They gotta make they move slowly but for surely, and that ain't getting them nowhere. And then the bookings, these people doing shows. You know what I'm saying? It's only so many shows they get before somebody get their lick back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to die. If you go, I got somebody got to die. And let the guns go smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like the people on that type of level, instead of being on a business mindset, these people like mine, look, they intertwine with this beef with business. You can't entwine beef and business. They make the labels don't even wanna go and sign nobody else from their side. You know what I'm saying? They can't move up. You know what I'm talking about? Because these folks, everything they talk about somebody getting hit up or something, they thinking this got something to do with Dolph situation. Y'all dissing the dead. And that's a Chicago thing. Let's keep it real. That's a Chicago thing. That wasn't really never no Memphis thing. Memphis about pimping and playing, pimping, you know what I'm talking about, really making their money out the game. But right now, it ain't hard to explain, man. It's time to get some money. But over there in that CMG brand, and money ain't circulating like that. You can't do no that, and nobody don't want to click clack with CMG right now and go on tour with CMG because it's like people don't want to see that. They don't want to hear that from their side. So what they gonna have to do now? They gotta go and recreate their brand all over again. That's why I said, Gotti, you gotta fix this. But instead, Gucci, he finna step up and fix the paper route brand and put them on a whole nother level. You understand, G? So now, instead of y'all worry about Dolph's situation, now y'all gotta worry about Gucci stepping up and crowning himself the king of the whole South. You know what I'm talking about? Just by him pushing this brand on out to a whole nother level. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause y'all know I'ma stay piped up. Oh man, Stan G the spokesman, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can manage this whole situation and tell these people what they need to do because I'm out here in Memphis and I'm showing major love in Memphis. And all that just being hard riding through folks' hoods, like the Grove Hero situation, that made y'all brand look even worse. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what is you doing? Like, he ain't got no control over there in CMG, just like I had said. If you claiming you a king, right? Peak game. If you claiming you a king, but you can't run your kingdom, what you doing? Now you'll never step up in them shoes and sit in them shoes of being a king. You understand, G? Oh man. You know what I'm talking about? And then the people who I talked, you know what I'm saying, who got it told me like, man, it ain't no good look for me to, stay over here at CMG. You know what I'm talking about? I just couldn't do nothing but salute the kid, but I was like, I ain't gonna never speak on, you know what I'm saying, what y'all got going on. But at the same time, it would have been a better choice if that person would have, you know what I'm saying, click clack and locked in with Gucci because they thought they were gonna shoot past Gucci over there at the CMG brand. But the only thing CMG brand got now is Jay Z, and Jay Z ain't gonna stick his neck out for the CMG brand. You know what I'm talking about? So somebody gotta take the heat, and Just like you said, a sacrifice is coming. Somebody got to take that heat sooner or later. Somebody gonna have to take that heat, and the person who gonna have to take that heat, I already feel it's coming. You know what I'm saying? You already speaking on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, God might not step up and fix nothing. He might just keep it quiet. But how long can he push that album back without people knowing that he don't know what he doing no more? You know what I'm saying? That everything that really got out of his hand. You know what I'm saying? Memphis is paying attention to what's going on. And if you Google, I mean, you can look at all of the stuff that's trending. They like, I don't want to hear God. They don't want to hear nothing from that CMG brand. And really, what Youngster just did, he done made it 10 times harder. It's sad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? In a situation like this, you gotta know what you're doing. You know what I'm talking about? You can't just be jumping out there and just be doing no anything and think it's gonna work for you. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm talking about? God ain't gotta learn how to run. If he was a king, he's supposed to know how to run his kingdom. You know what I'm talking about? Or he should have stepped up and got advice from Jay-Z and seen what Jay-Z would have did in this situation. But instead, he ain't thinking 10 steps ahead of the game. And that's messed up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? By the time he dropped the album, the music gonna be cold. You know, his album sales was already going down. So now the people who over there at CMG, now they getting cold. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hot. They ain't hot fresh off the press. Because really, he ain't had them type of artists who was really hot anyway. Endless got them type of artists who really hot. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag Yo was hot. You know what I'm talking about? Big 30 hot. But them two cats, they is endless artists first. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see what you saying. I'm reading everything y'all gotta say. Somebody said Black Youngster goofy. You know what I'm saying? Black Youngster. He said Black Youngster bad. Gonna be next. Not wishing it, but man, it's yeah, too many times. Youngster always running out at the mouth. Mouth, you know what I'm saying? Somebody must take that heat, man. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody must take that heat. You know what I'm saying? It's an eye for an eye. And at the same time, this Memphis, I don't look at nobody should, jump out there in that water. But who gonna do the next show in Memphis? You know what I'm saying? Who willing to do the next show in Memphis? You know what I'm talking about? While all this going on in the game, you know what I'm talking about? It's bigger than what we can see. Y'all run them lights up, man. Y'all run them lights up. You know what I'm talking about? While y'all run them lights up, I'm just gonna keep on reading and keep on giving y'all nothing but the real, man. Y'all know how I get it. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm the voice out here. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Because I'm business minded. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one thing. I'm business minded. I've been in this entertainment business since I've been 6 years old. My brother then was 16, so they taught me how to really like move my way into this business. You know what I'm talking about? I got more numbers than half of the artists over there in CMG just by me keeping it real and putting my music out on the town and me doing over 10 TV shows and all that. Like, I know about this entertainment bill. I know about marketing and promoting and really taking it to that next level. You know what I'm talking about? Just being from Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? Pimping the game and everything else. Y'all give me about a good 10 more likes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna break it all the way down and tell y'all what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Because I mess with y'all to the max. And I want to see everybody win. But in this situation that we in right now, everybody can't win. It's more than just what meets the eye. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody can't win. Y'all run them couple more likes up, man. Yeah, run them likes up, man. Show me some love. You know what I'm talking about? Show me some love. You know what I'm talking about? So I can break it down. Y'all tell me how y'all feeling out here. Yeah, I mess with West Memphis. I mess with West Memphis. I mess with my Mississippi, because Mississippi, you know, we got big walk dog. You know what I'm talking about? Came over here to Memphis. Got 1017, you know what I'm talking about? He linked on 1017 hot, you know what I'm saying? Big scar for Memphis. That's why I said 1017 is a nice little brand, because 1017 got 10 Tennessee cats on that joint and Georgia cats rocking with it. Then you know you got Lit Baby over there rocking with 1017, and so many artists that's rocking with 1017. You know what I'm talking about? And it's people over there rocking with CMG, but at the same time, if y'all really pay attention, a lot of folks moving away from 1017. I mean, moving not 1017, they moving away from CMG. Even Lil Boosie just shot it out. That boy Dolph showed that boy Dolph love, and the reason why Lil Boosie showing Dolph love, because if you really pay attention, man, got to push away from Lil Boosie after Lil Boosie started going heavy on Jay-Z. You know what I'm talking about? When all that, the situation was about the money to the, you know what I'm saying, have your money to your ear situation. And Lil Boosie started turning up, and got to start pushing away from Boosie. But at the same time, though, just think about it. Gotti was, when Boosie was locked up, he was pulling up, man, showing love. You know what I'm talking about? Getting clout. All Boosie locked up and pulling up to his folk them house and showing them love, because he know he was gonna be hot as fish grease when he got out. See, a lot of these folks are opportunists. You know what I'm saying? They do anything just for an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To get some clout off a situation. But when he got out, he ain't keep it always solid with Boosie. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why Boosie, like, man, I ride with the people who ride with me. That's how I feel like, man, we ain't knocking nobody in the game, but if you ain't ride with me, man, it is what it is. I don't mess with y'all. It's cutthroat. So now, Boosie saluting Dolph and showed Dolph love, you know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm saying? You see him rocking with Dolph music, because people starting to see the real come from CMG. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the real come from CMG. You know what I'm saying? I never signed no sin now. I'm signing kings too. Just like Dolph said, I want to be around. I want to surround myself around kings. If you ain't signing, if you ain't surrounding yourself around kings, man, you out here belittling the people who you know what I'm saying, you around. You know what I'm saying about? If you ain't got kings in your circle, what you playing for? You understand, G? Y'all run them lights up, man. Keep me hyped up. Y'all feel what it feel. Y'all know it is what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. Y'all know I'm kicking it with y'all tonight. And I ain't gonna speak nothing but the real. I'm kicking it with y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how tables turn though? Y'all see how tables turn? I've been telling y'all my energy real, man. Whatever energy you put out, you must get it back. I've been telling y'all that for years now. You know what I'm saying? But now, y'all can see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They should have real people in their ear. You know what I'm saying? having too many yes men around, this will end up happening. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody ain't a thinker. You know what I'm talking about? I'm an influencer. I'm a thinker. I know how to make my own moves. I ain't get over 10 million views just all over YouTube and just all my sites for nothing. I'm a thinker. I know how to make a move to make myself get on a whole nother level. I ain't end up being on TV 10 times by being a dummy. You know what I'm talking about? Telling my life story. You know what I'm talking about? Giving y'all folks the shock value, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's order out of chaos. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't understand that, you know, you might not understand what I'm saying, but the people who in real higher powers, they understand I know what I'm talking about. It's order out of chaos for real. You gotta know how to keep your mouth closed when it's time to keep your mouth closed. You gotta know how to get. You gotta know how to expose the situation when it's time to expose the situation. And sometimes sitting back being quiet ain't gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Not in this game that we in right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything unfolding like it's unfolding. It's a lot of folks' time is due. You know what I'm talking about? And people gonna have to take their fall. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna have to take their fall. You know what I'm saying? From their side. But at the same time, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. But it's just it is what it is. Man, look, y'all run them lights up. Run them lights up, man. Y'all run them lights up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all run them lights up. I'm finna give y'all some more game about the situation about Memphis and how Memphis moving right now. Because the city ain't gonna slow down. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna be and I'm gonna time in on that too. Too many Chiefs, not enough Indian. Y'all give me about 10 more likes, man. Y'all give me about 10 more likes for real. Cause it's getting deeper. Every day it's getting deeper. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run them likes up, run them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all run them likes up, man. So all my people can get up in this jump, man. Cause I gotta tell y'all some more about the city. Y'all know I'm the heart of the city, man. I'm the heart of the South. You know what I'm talking about? For real. We finna turn it all the way up. You know what I'm talking about? If you looking at me right now and you ain't hitting like, you're a pure hater, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Don't be a hater all your life. You can start right now and change your life, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all run them lights up. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be no hater. You know what I'm talking about? Show love where love is at. Because I ain't showing nothing but love. You feel me? Y'all run them lights up. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be looking at my face right now and don't hit like. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you ain't hitting like, you got hate in your heart, man. You might need to fix that. You know what I'm talking about? So we can lock you in and we can turn it all the way up like it's supposed to been turned up. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all run them lights up, run them lights up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, because we got plenty to talk about tonight. Run them lights up, man. You know what I'm saying? While y'all run them lights up, I'm finna run through some of these comments and I'm finna look at see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Until I get about a good 5 more likes, then I'm gonna go right back in and I'm gonna tell y'all what need to be done in the city. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going wrong in the city, and I'm gonna tell you who finna get on in the city. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. Run them lights up, run them lights up now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Cash out, $ old man, OH space MANE. If you want to talk to me on any type of level, run them lights up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because I'm getting plenty of promotion all through the city. I already know who the next coming out the city. I know who coming up in the city. I know who got the mindset, who can make it to the next level. Because there's a lot of folks who call themselves rapping in the city. And I'm finna start letting these folks know who got the mindset to get to the next level in the city. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all want to know anything about the city, ask Stan G. Stan G, I got the crown as far as putting it down and getting these folks seen and heard through the city. You know what I'm talking about? Like the next person who gonna take it out and take it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's a business. That's why it's the entertainment business, man. And now we starting to see who was really smart in the city and who end up looking up and getting a spot. You know what I'm talking about? But really they know how to push their brand to the next level. They just looked up. You know what I'm saying? In the city. Y'all give me two more lights. Give me two more lights. Y'all give me two more lights, man. Two more lights, man. And then I'm finna start back talking right back what it is. I see what y'all saying, man. I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one more. Let get another. Yeah, oh man, Stan G. Y'all already know I'm gonna keep it real. That's what I do. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't lie to y'all at all, big or small. But y'all know them labels right now, them labels pulling back off certain people. You know what I'm talking about? Them labels pulling back off certain people because they know mentally they ain't smart enough to even hold the brand down. You know what I'm talking about? They just like when a person let's say the plug you're a certain person. You know what I'm saying? Some books or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? They only gonna get a person some books and make sure they straight if they can protect them books. And then people saying certain people can't protect it. You know what I'm talking about? That's why Jay Z end up getting on a certain level because he can protect their brand. He cold with protecting a brand. Gucci Mane is showing that he one of the smartest cats in the game. He know how to protect his brand. He know how to protect what he set out to protect. You know what I'm talking about? As far as a label. You know what I'm talking about? Some folks need help. Just like Dolph said, man, Dolph, he like being by himself. He can think for himself. A lot of these cats can't think for themselves. You know what I'm talking about? It been a whole month now. You supposed to been dropped your album. And the thing about it, folks ain't trying to hear it because you sometimes you can play gangster so much that the gangster situation will mess your brand up and mess your business up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much money you put behind your business, you put behind the artist, they don't make them a superstar because they don't even know how to make themselves a superstar because they crashing out. You know what I'm talking about? Like we ain't looking for crash dummies. You understand, G? We looking for people who gonna take it to that next level. You know what I'm talking about? And it is what it is. You know. So bam, we got people who really stepping behind making their brand bigger than the world, bigger than life. You know what I'm talking about? And it is what it is. Some of these folks so slow, they don't know where to go right now. They don't know what to say, even if they jump out there and say anything. They don't know what to say. You know what I'm talking about? And it goes with you not being the boss from the get go. You know what I'm talking about? Like even swinging and trapping, that's a business. If you don't know how to swing and trap the right way, man, somebody can push you out the way instantly. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And now it's starting to see who was smart in the game, and then the whole situation is exposing themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got Endless coming up, and we got CMG really going down. And that's why it's a good thing that things tie they brands together. Like it's really endless CMG type of situation. No, that wasn't gonna work like that. The reason why it wasn't gonna work like this just because this situation right here popping off itself. You know what I'm saying? Soldier Boy got intertwined and pushed out there and played a puppet in the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Played a puppet in the game. Now he fell back. Now he ain't speaking on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially as far as the Dolph situation. R.I.P. to Dolph, man, because Dolph was one of the smartest cats who were really pushing that brand out there and doing his thing on his own. He made Memphis look good in a whole nother type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's like the down south Nipsey of the game. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to politic in the right way. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody don't know how to politic in the right way. You understand, G? Man, you gotta know how to push it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Since he was the down south Nipsey and really was putting on for his kind and putting on for the city, man, look at it now. You know what I'm talking about? Look at the situation now. You know what I'm talking about? And now he the chosen one. You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't just screaming. He wasn't just screaming. He the king, and he would put other kings on in position so they can go ahead and eat good and really live on a whole nother level. And this live from Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? This is live from Memphis, pimping. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know Stan G gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Understand G. So while we watching one situation, man, God should have been had a mean like, look, this is what we gonna do. And you know what I'm talking about, especially if they ain't had nothing to do with the situation. Sometimes people will think that, man, okay, we playing gangster, you know what I'm saying, and not saying nothing, and act like y'all had the mind touched. Now, they make y'all look bad. You know what I'm talking about, as far as the labels and getting all types of other deals, far as like Sprite deals and all that other type of stuff. They don't want to deal with people who bring a negative situation on. You know what I'm talking about, bringing a negative situation and not really making the correct move to get them to a positive light. You know what I'm talking about? You got to put yourself in a positive light because now everything coming from the CMG brand, it don't look positive. So how you going to get your endorsement deals and all that and you ain't got a positive light on your brand? Understand, G, man. Yeah, shout out to Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 for showing love to Dolph. You know what I'm talking about? Them boys show love to Dolph because they pushing the positive light on their brand and then they over there rocking with Gucci Mane anyway. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane ain't down in nobody's name. You don't see him talking bad about nobody's name. But at the same time, you see gotta get on there. Man, yeah, I hit it. I hit the broad on Breakfast Club and all that. He thought that made himself look king, bro. You a little too old to be knocking another player to make yourself look good. That's something you shouldn't do at all. You shouldn't kick another player while they down. He kicked Gucci Mane, you know what I'm talking about, trying to knock his situation. You don't speak on another Mane female if you really had love for that cat. You know what I'm talking about? Like you don't get no cool points out there, especially being a overgrown Mane in this game. You know what I'm talking about? You want to come up. You know what I'm talking about? You should have just said, man, I don't even want to speak on it. But at the same time, you thought that publicity was gonna make you king. That just made you like look like, man, I never mess with that man no more. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it is what it is. You really, you know what I'm talking about? You doing stuff out of spite because you like, oh, he messed with my enemies. But at the same time, back then you should have squashed that. You know what I'm talking about? You should have squashed that a long time ago. You know what I'm talking about? You should have left that alone. You should have said, man, okay, see, God had been having his way so long, in Memphis by jumping on all the upcoming artists soon as they get hot and jumping on their singles and really, trying to capitalize off they clout when they first got on. Now everything that he done did is coming back on him now. You know what I'm talking about? Like signing all these folks and end up these folks falling off. But at the same time, you want to sign people who really gonna crash out instead of signing people who gonna lash out and get to that next level. And like Boosie got Young Blue. You know what I'm saying? Young Blue ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he ain't no gangster, but he pushing good music. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you need people around you just gonna push good music, and sometimes some certain people be like, man, nah, if you ain't gonna ride with the label all the way, then we don't mess with you. Just like the Grove Hero situation. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want to mess with Grove Hero because Grove Hero was, doing business with Dolph instead of saying, man, we all doing business, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can't knock you for doing business. Man, let's just keep this business rolling. You know what I'm talking about? If I mess with you, I mess with you. No matter who you going to get a bag with. I mess with you. That's why he end up Grove Hero doing business with Boosie and moves and everything. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like Boosie ain't had no problem with Yo Gotti, but Gotti pushed back off Boosie because Boosie had you know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't disrespect Jay Z or nothing like that. It was just a point like, my folks from the South, this some folks ain't got nothing but this little money right here we put into our ear. You know what I'm talking about? Like folks understand in the South, like some of these folks ain't never had nothing. You know what I'm saying? So why I can't stunt when I get my little bread, you know what I'm talking about, and feel good about myself. But at the same time, he ain't disrespect Jay Z. But at the same time, got it. He fell off. He fell back off Boosie off of that situation. Now you don't just hear no features or nothing. He ain't standing 10 toes down with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? But when Boosie was locked up and he knew he was gonna get out hot as fish grease, you know what I'm saying? He made sure he went over there and gave his family a little money, you know what I'm talking about, just in case he shot past him when he got out so he could secure his spot just in case. You know what I'm talking about? Boosie go all the way up like Boosie doing his own thing. But Boosie a stand up mind. You know what I'm saying? Stand up mind doing his own thing. And everybody can see this. They can see it clear, especially a cat who really understand how everything rocking. You understand, G? Yeah, yeah. Like yeah, I see what you saying. You said God it was he didn't he speak on Young Mob. You know what I'm saying? When they were coming at him and then he jumped behind Fam Mob. But at the same time, he ain't show them boy no love though. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't get on them boy. He ain't signed them boy when them boy was out here going hard against. You know what I'm saying? Young Mob. But at the same time though, he just used them boys as soldiers. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't really put them in position to win like that. You know what I'm talking about? But they know the other side, like now Memphis know what was going on with this situation. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I said, like these folks is really they using people as much as they can use them. Then and then push them up out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Like come on, opportunists. You know what I'm saying? Like when you a real cat man, being an opportunist out the window. Either you ride with a person or you messing with him all the way, or you ain't messing with him at all. You know what I'm talking about? Just like he was messing with Lil Chat for a little second. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, Lil Chat must seen the same thing. And I ain't speaking on Lil Chat's situation. But at the same time, Lil Chat started messing with Dolph. And now she still saloon Dolph. Like the city is waking up on your flaws. The city is waking up and seeing what type of person you really, the type of person you is. Come on now. No understand G. And I'm just gonna tell the truth, cause the city let me know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Like he need Moneybag Yo right now, but right now Moneybag Yo don't need him no more. And just keeping it real, it's not a wise choice to stay on CMG, especially if you one of the biggest artists over there, just like Moneybag Yo. It's not a wise choice to stay over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person he really got over there in that corner. You know what I'm talking about? Is Moneybag Yo, and Moneybag Yo was an endless artist. You know what I'm saying? Big 30 is an endless artist. You know what I'm saying? Endless is really the top record label right now who coming out the city other than 1017. And I'm going to put 1017 in the city because it is what it is. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. If y'all know what it is, y'all feel what I feel. You know what I'm talking about? Run them lights up. For real, though. Just think about that. So, Endless got all the, you know what I'm saying, the major artists coming up. That's the record label that's finna shine bright. And I've been saying this. I said this before Dolph died. You gotta know how to pass the baton down. You can't just be sitting on the baton and think and think you still gonna run it up. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta know how to pass the baton down and let somebody else run too. You know what I'm talking about? Or you gonna drive yourself crazy because really now you in a situation your music ain't moving like that. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody your people only going up right now because of the negative stuff that's going on. And that's just because of views. You know what I'm saying? And you know, negative stuff sell, but at the same time, negative stuff don't sell albums. Just keep it real with yourself. Negative stuff don't sell albums. Man, you'll come up far as just, you know what I'm saying, people talking about it right now. After they get through talking about their situation, how many albums you gonna sell. Right now, you gonna make yourself look crazy when your album hit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it gonna do so bad. Like you really folks ain't even finna be checking for Got It like that. After this album right here, CM10, like it's over with. You know what I'm talking about? That's how the city looking at it. You know what I'm saying? People don't even really want to hear this album right here. You know what I'm saying? You built the momentum up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And back then, Gotti had a nice little buzz after he went hard on 3-6 and all that. But right now, as far as other than that, like what else you got? What else you got going? And too many gangster artists ain't getting no endorsement deals off. You know what I'm saying? Here and there and there and there. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have to come with a whole nother way of thinking that people ain't even finna buy into a movie. If you try to do a movie like Boosie doing that, people ain't finna buy into that because folks don't want to hear what nothing CMG gotta say. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on now. Like, now you gonna have to dump your money into doing other things other than trying to bring artists out. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you sign with CMG right now, basically you signing to go down. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna move up on the charts and nothing like that. At least you pay for it. Even though they said numbers don't lie, you can pay for anything. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, people see through what's going on, and this whole situation made Child look more like a hater, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And making y'all look more of a hater than anything. Y'all run them lights up. You know what I'm saying? And all of this stuff coming from a female. You know what I'm saying? That would really make it look crazy. Come on, man. Like Zilla, he said, did he made did he make Zilla look bad and Lido look bad? You know what I'm talking about? He doing wrong in a sense. Let's keep it real. Gotti didn't know how to really run a label at that time anyway. But at the same time, he took some of Zilla's best songs, and now, shit, if I was, now he really took ran down too because Zilla was rocking with Dolph back then. That's why I say it's a lot to meet the eye that a lot of folks don't know about that was going on in Memphis. Zilla would have been better off staying by himself and rocking with Dolph back then, cause both of them from South Memphis. Zilla messed with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? That's what Dolph was talking about when Dolph was like, man, he got artists and everything. You know what I'm talking about? He talked bad about his own artists. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get me on the label. Now everything coming to fruition and everybody seeing exactly what God was doing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody see it now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he knew what he was doing and got out the way as far as Lido go. But Lido, he ain't a Memphis cat. He ain't from Memphis, so he wouldn't know about what Gotti was doing and how Gotti was moving. But at the same time, though, you gotta be a stand-up cat and speak out on what, speak out exactly what it is. See, thing about it, when Lido and Don Tripp had came out with the Step Brothers joint and started speaking on Jay Z and Kanye West was slick taking their songs and stuff like that. Really, gotta push back off them boys anyway. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a way you do everything. You know what I'm talking about? You can't be a damn fool. You're a damn fool. You born to lose. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what to speak on and how to speak on, especially if you ain't no independent cat like Dog Wars, me, you know what I'm saying? Like we independent cats, we know how to move and say what we gonna say, and it is what it is. But if you under a contract, a person will hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Like Zilla in a situation, he's still under contract, so of course they gonna make it hard for them to get out their situation because Zilla already had some hard music and everything else. Of course he wasn't gonna let no South Memphis, you know what I'm saying, cat, like really just shoot past him. So of course that's why he wanted to sign Dolph because he seen Dolph had his own program moving tough. You know what I'm talking about? Like a lot of people don't want to see the next person get past them. You know what I'm talking about? At least you a real smart cat and you know how to make stuff happen. You know what I'm talking about? Like Jay Z wasn't tripping out like Kanye again, going past him, doing more numbers than him. You know what I'm saying? That's the producer side, the owner side of you. Some people hard ain't set up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people want to be the biggest artist. You know what I'm saying? And everything. You know what I'm talking about? Like if I sign an artist, I want my artist to get bigger than me. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's all coming to the team. It's all coming to the family. But at the same time, he just stepped inside them shoes. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, though, it started to look like, oh, okay, he really was hating on them type of people. You know what I'm saying? He really was sending cats out to do his dirty work and end up. Look what happened then. You know what I'm talking about? when it's only so long fake thugs can pretend it's only so long that was in the dark must come to the light. Everything just coming to the light at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. That's why I say now we got people on the outside of the city coming to the city, helping our city out, and we gotta salute them. You know what I'm talking about? Especially Gucci, we gotta salute that cat. You know what I'm talking about? How we not gonna salute a player like Gucci for helping Gotti get on first, and you know when Gotti start, you know what I'm saying, making all them moves and speaking out on the situation in public. Of course, he started messing with folks like OG Boo Dirty and all them folks. You know what I'm saying? And after he messed with after Gucci Mane had all the power to bring them boys on another level. He brought Dolph on a whole another level. That's why Gucci got so much love with them cats because he gave them folks a helping hand. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody need help some type of way. But at the same time, it's about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about saving no text message from 2, 3 years ago just to go on Breakfast Club and show these folks, oh, okay, this text message, why I sent him 2, 3 years ago, man, like, that's kind of like a police situation, you know what I'm saying? You saving my text message so you can show my text message for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, your character is everything, man. Like, people, real cats see through that. Like, oh, so you save my text message just to show this like female do that type of stuff. They'll say your text message just to go screenshot it and send it to another female just to show the other female, man, I got receipts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rappers weren't living like that at first. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and then the Zilla situation, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's in a bloodline to do for wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, Big Jook did something, you know, all that stuff, like crossed out Zilla in the situation, and him going up there, you know what I'm saying, to the airport, like instead of walking past, like, oh, okay, they put a paint up. It hurt their feelings for God and not to be painted up at the airport uh with Moneybag Yo, and they already had one artist on there, even though they sharing that artist, you know what I'm saying, with Endless Records. That's why I salute Endless, you know what I'm saying. If y'all want to get signed by somebody you hot as fish grease, go sit down with Endless, because if you ain't sitting down with Endless, you know what I'm talking about, right now in the city, man, you ain't really sitting down with nobody, you know what I'm talking about. The brand, especially the CMG brand, is getting tarnished, you know what I'm talking about. So for his brother to go and talk down on another Memphis cat, you know what I'm talking about, just because they got a pain up there in their elite chopper, Dolph, and you know what I'm saying, who is it in the elite chopper, Dolph and Moneybag Yo, you know what I'm saying? You should be like, man, I salute them cats. It is what it is. We rocking like that. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, like I said, God is just an older artist. He got to pass the baton. But, you know, some of these folks got so much hate in their heart, they don't even know where to start, how to get it out their heart. You know what I'm talking about? And it's sad, but it's real. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's probably about his only choice at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because D Moolah, you know, at that time, you know, Finesse 2 Time was going through his situation, and he felt like, you know what I'm talking about, he was done wrong by going to Dolph. But at the same time, now they saying Moneybag Yo, you know what I'm talking about, sending slick shots. That what the city saying now. But I'm gonna get it with y'all, man. I ain't gonna stay down too long. Oh man, y'all make sure y'all hit like, subscribe, and open up your eyes. You feel me? Light scribe, open up your eyes.